After succeeding in starting your business, another thing that can become quite overwhelming is running and growing it. There are many different aspects in a business that needs attention and time, which a business person seldom has set aside for each task. For example, when running a blog, you have to ensure that you write good content and post regularly, do keyword research and SEO, focus on marketing, interact with your audience and other bloggers while still trying to keep up with industry trends. With so much to do, your business is going to have stunted growth if at all it grows. The best thing to do in this case is to get help. And most times, it is not every aspect of your business that you are good at or can handle. Hence, the need to find experts and professionals in the different aspects to whom you can outsource the work. What a problem faced when it comes to finding these experts to outsource your work is where and how to find them. Fiverr makes this easy in my own opinion. In this video, I'm going to talk about my experience and what I outsource on Fiverr in my business. What is Fiverr? Fiverr is a freelance marketplace where people can buy and sell services online. There are many different services offered by Fiverr, from article writing to web design, from logo creation to 2D and 3D animation. In fact, any service you can think of, there are sellers offering it on Fiverr. You'll be surprised at what people can do for $5. You can hire professional freelancers from different fields such as programming and tech, writing and translation, graphics and design, video and animation, music and audio, business, lifestyle, AI, etc. Another reason for Fiverr's popularity, aside from it having many different services, is the amount at which services can be gotten for. Many services can be gotten for as low as $5. In fact, when the site started in 2005, all the services were bought at just $5. As time went on, things changed and both the buyers and sellers were given the freedom to charge according to their projects and skills respectively. Apart from being a digital marketer, I run other online businesses, which requires that I outsource the work as I can't do all the tasks by myself. And Fiverr has been my go-to platform when it came to outsourcing these tasks. Hence, I have some experience with different services offered at Fiverr. I've ordered gigs from different categories such as website building, logo creation, and graphic design, writing and translation, video and animation, research, and summaries. In all the gigs I've ordered, I wouldn't exactly say I've had just good experiences. I've had bad ones too. I've spent more money than I had on a gig and gotten less than what I spent. But I've also spent little money and had a good quality of work done. There are times I've tipped sellers for great work done, and times I've canceled a project due to late delivery. It all boils down to the type of freelancer you work with. Before hiring a freelancer, it is a good practice to read the reviews of other buyers on their profiles. Here are the Fiverr categories I have ordered from and outsourced. All the categories I mentioned in this video will be linked in the description below. Website building. I bet this is an obvious one. We all know having a website for a business is a necessity if you want your business to succeed and grow. Nowadays, more and more people are spending a lot of time online. Having a website, therefore, increases your chances of obtaining more customers and increasing your business visibility. You have two options when it comes to creating and building your website. You either hire a web development company or agency to build a website for you, or you hire a freelancer on Fiverr. I prefer hiring a freelancer on Fiverr as it's cheaper. Except if your business is so large that you need a web development company rather. Typically, you'll spend about $50 to $300 for a good website. All my websites have been built by Fiverr professionals, and they're quite good. Logo and graphic design. If you want to build a brand online and get recognized by the public in a particular way, then you definitely need a logo. Every business, whether big or small, needs a logo, as it is the face of the company. Coming up with a logo for your brand can be quite tedious, especially if you are not a very creative or artistic person. But that's why there's Fiverr. You can find people who will create an outstanding logo for your brand. There's an entire category on Fiverr for logo design, as there are many freelancers offering this service. You can get a freelancer to design you a logo for as little as $10. But the majority of the freelancers usually charge somewhere between $25 and $100. Just make sure to read the reviews on a freelancer before ordering, as some of these cheap services bring you low-quality results. Writing and translation. There's usually no need to have a blog and a YouTube channel if you don't consistently put in enough good quality content. And despite being able to write my own content, I still struggle with time and the amount of content. So I usually outsource the work on Fiverr. To be frank, I've had both good and bad experiences in this category. Maybe it's because I usually want my articles to sound in a particular way. There are some writers who just don't quite deliver what I want with respect to content. But nevertheless, I have the pleasure of working with some really great writers. The average amount of money you will typically spend is around $10 to $20 for short form articles. But if you love in depth content, then prepare to spend around $30 to $50 per article. These rates might sound amazing, but are they really worth it? Sometimes you'll get a writer who will exceed your expectations. Other times you'll get a writer who will make you regret your decision. Sometimes you'll find yourself doing major edits to an article you ordered, while other times you'll find yourself using an article exactly as it is. That's why I keep insisting on reading the reviews on every freelancer's profile you want to settle for. Video and animation. To take your business to another level, you need video. Many people online prefer watching compared to reading. So creating a video review or video explainer for your business will help it grow drastically. Some of the services found in this category include video editing, whiteboard and animated explainers, slideshows and promo videos, short video ads, logo animation, video marketing, intros and outros, and lyric and music videos. Using video in promoting your business helps pass your message across easily and sets you apart from the rest of the competition. Even big companies like Apple and Toyota advertise their brands using video, except they have bigger budgets. They can afford to spend $4,000 for a 1-minute video. If you can't afford these prices, then consider going for something within your budget that still works perfectly. Many sellers on Fiverr offer video and animation services with prices ranging from $5 to $500. Music and audio. Services in this category include voiceover, mixing and mastering, producers and composers, singer-songwriters, jingles and drops, sound effects, podcast and spoken word editing, and vocal training. I usually use this service to obtain voiceovers for the videos on my YouTube channels. You can get this service from Fiverr if you want to pass a message via voice or audio and can't do it yourself. You can also get a voiceover for other audio-related services. There are professional voiceover artists on Fiverr, and you can check them out if you require this service. WordPress and game development services. WordPress is one of the most popular CMS platforms used to build and manage websites and blogs. If you run a blog or website, then I bet you know about WordPress and how important it is. Some people find it challenging to use WordPress, especially as it has many different features. So they hire people to assist them. If you're one, then it's a good idea to also get someone to assist you in that area. There are many WordPress experts on Fiverr, and they offer services like full website creation, customization, bug fixes, website performance services, WordPress installation and setup, backup, cloning and migration, landing page creation and security. These services usually cost between $10 and $200. There are also freelancers who offer game and app development services. They offer full game creation, bug fixes customization, and consultation under game development. This also applies to mobile game and app development. Business. There's more to business than the buying and selling of goods and services. There are usually other things involved that make the business run seamlessly. Basically, there's so much to be done when running a business. There's data entry, market research, product research, business plans, branding services, legal issues, and much more. Fiverr offers these services, including services such as flyer distribution, career advice, presentations, business tips, lead generation, financial consulting, and virtual assistant services. Virtual assistants are quite important as they help you focus on other things in your business. I usually hire virtual assistants from Fiverr whenever I get overwhelmed with my work and need someone to help me. This usually costs me between $10 and $75 depending on the type of VA I hire. Research and summaries. Doing research and summaries can be quite tough and sometimes even boring. If you don't want to do it, you have the option of hiring someone to do all the hard work for you. There are many researchers on Fiverr. It is usually preferable to hire someone to do it rather than spending many hours carrying out research and doing the summary of your findings. You'll save yourself much time and save yourself from all the exhaustion that comes along with it. Most researchers usually do a really great job and at very affordable prices. The most I've paid is $30, but there are cheaper and more expensive researchers. Translation services. To be frank, I haven't really used this service before, but I know a few people who have. If you need anything translated to whatever language, you can find someone to do it for you on Fiverr. You can use this service to reach more people in your business. You could use it to get captions and subtitles in other languages for your YouTube videos so as to reach a wider audience. An important point to note is that when you get translator, ensure you deal with one who does not use AI tools for translation. This can come with errors which, if not corrected, can alter the message you are trying to communicate to that audience. There are linguists, but I'll prefer to work with a native just in case. These services usually range from $5 to $100 depending on the translator or how complex your material is. And that's it. But before we round up this video, let me give you a category to avoid: website traffic. One category you should avoid on Fiverr is the website traffic category. Avoid this service. Sometimes we can be very desperate to get website traffic that we start believing we can get real traffic for $5. But in reality, it doesn't work. I have paid freelancers for traffic and all I got was traffic from bots and proxies. In other cases, the traffic received is not the real audience and cannot be considered as customers or converted to one, especially if you are selling on your site. This is my opinion, as it was my experience. I've read reviews stating you can actually get real traffic from Fiverr Pro, but I'm still to verify. But till then, stay away from the category. Fiverr Pro consists of hand-picked, verified sellers who have gone through serious vetting before attaining the Pro title. Their services cost way more, and with good reason. So that's it. These are a couple of the services I have used on Fiverr. There are many more services on the Fiverr platform. You only need to explore for yourself to seek out more. Fiverr is a great platform to obtain freelance services, especially if you're on a budget. The services are legit and of excellent quality too. Fiverr offers an outsized array of services that benefit almost every online business. You can get everything that you simply require to run a web business on Fiverr, well, aside from traffic. If you would like even better services and your budget allows it, then you could try Fiverr Pro. You'll find the most effective professionals offering the most effective services. If you check out Fiverr Pro reviews, you'll see that 98% of them are great Fiverr Pro reviews. This must surely mean that the Fiverr Pro freelancers actually deliver what they promise. If your wallet can allow it, then I'd recommend you choose Fiverr Pro services. All in all, Fiverr caters to everyone, those on a strict budget and people with the cash to get expensive freelancers. A commonly asked question I've heard from Fiverr buyers is, when is Fiverr Business? Fiverr Business is a tool to collaborate with ease, work with vetted sellers, make finance more manageable, and get help from success managers to execute the best projects. Watch the video on your screen to know more all about Fiverr Business.